Okay, here's a little bit. Oh, Tina must have spotted something. Let me see if I can get out there. I haven't figured out how to zoom this thing out while I'm filming. Anyway, she's out there. But you can see some passes that we made yesterday. I'm going to walk you down through some here. Out here in the north part of the two horse pastures, I've pulled the fencing down. I think I told you that. So it's just laying on the ground. You can kind of see where we made passes. Spencer got to sneezing so bad out here, he had to go in after a bit. So anyway, this is what we have. I did some runs down through here, and then eventually they'll start driving down here with the pick-em-up truck and going after some of these bigger rocks, get them out of the way, make some rock borders and decorations and different stuff for them. So we went down that way, came over this way. I've knocked down about, see that right there? That's a Russian thistle. I've knocked out probably 700 of those sons of bitches, which means it'll be 700 less that are going to be seeding down the road. Anyway, came back up through here. Hopefully you can see some difference where I didn't make the passes, and over there we'll walk over here. Oops, piece of quartz. I try to grab some noticeable quartz. Eventually I'll have a little quartz collection. So anyway, walk up to plenty of rocks. I got to put a chain around the tire and then hook my tow rope to it, because I was fraying my tow rope yesterday. Hadn't thought about that, dragging along the ground. But I think I've got a short tow chain someplace I can hook to the tire. Anyway, I've been digging, or let me rephrase it, I've been shoveling out of the gravel pile, so I've pretty much got our new parking area done. I'll put some more gravel out there and kind of level it out a little bit more. I'm putting some water on it right now to start to pack it down a little bit, and then take my tamping tool and tamp it. And I'll back up here a little bit. So I don't see anything. Eventually something will come, and then two somethings, and you know, they'll make a pass back through here eventually, like in the olden days. And when they do, then we'll get them feeding on a regular basis. So Tina! Where are you, little girl? Oh, I'll show you. I think we have a Russian olive. I'm not sure, but it doesn't literally look like a plant. And it might have blown over from Dave Brinsko's place. But it kind of looks like a younger version. It's growing out here by itself. And that's it. But it looks like, it looks more like a tree than like a weed. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the case. So, anyhow, and we cleared up some of this area here. There's Tina. She's probably found a ground squirrel hole or something. She definitely has a lot of patience. Sometimes during the day, depending, because I let her out in the morning and she might be out for 2 or 3 hours. And she goes over to Steve's a lot of times. She's over there hanging out. Sometimes when it's hot, she'll lay in the sun. When it's a little cooler, she'll sit out in the sun, and you'll see her. She's sitting up, and she's just watching, you know, waiting for something to run, fly, crawl, scramble. We'll come over here and see what she's been working on. What do you got? Oh, she caught a toad. She caught a... Get back. Good girl. You're a tough little girl. Okay. This. She caught a little horned toad. He looks to be dead. If he wasn't, he's going to be. So anyway, I've seen him. I've seen a couple of them about that size. So the mighty battle pup that she is. Here, there's a shot of the hillside. There's Steve's house and barn in the distance there, and all that dark shit is burned. There's our neighbor James Hirschman. He used to race professionally, oval tracks, you know, dirt, and he had a lung transplant, double lung transplant about 2 years ago. He had emphysema kind of bad. I don't think he smoked, just maybe he worked for the power company. You know, he might have got some of them PCBs or PCPs or whatever, but took its toll on him. So anyway, there's our asshole buddy Briscoe. He's not going to do anything. He'll let his place burn down again. I hope it does. Fuck him. Anyway, that's my story. Got a little water out to the place. Got you a little view of knocking down these weeds. So eventually we'll be able to come back in and put some wheatgrass and some sagebrush in here. So, I miss you, boy. I'm glad you're coming home. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll give you a last parting shot of Tina the battle pup out there. Take care. Bye-bye.